I am in the business of entertainment, right? And I'm in the business of entertainment. And I define entertainment as sports, music, literature, I always forget music, sports, film, TV, fashion. I'm missing two more. Where's Tammy? I'm missing two more, but 8 primary sectors, right? That define the business of entertainment. Sports is entertainment. No matter what you call it, it's entertainment. It's there to entertain you. That sector as a whole influences everything. Everything. I control most of your day. Once you get in the car, who you listen to, the car you drive, I influence that, right? The music you listen to, what you dress every day, you put on, is influenced by my industry. I am probably the most important sector when it comes to influencing people, youth, understanding an overall person, because from everything, from your hair, from your lipstick, to how you decide you want to sound, comes from me. I am the center of all things. Most people do not understand that. They believe it's everything else. But there's no commercial without music. There is no discovery unless they find the right words that we write to tell the story. We write the story that everyone hears. So business and entertainment is so much broader than I think what people think about it. They think about it as in the context of music, but they don't think about what the lyrics do to influence that next generation. I tell the next generation what to think, or I interpret what they're thinking. So that's the industry as a whole. As far as this business, and if you're thinking about this sector, you gotta think, forget about the guy on the mic, forget about those things that you are pushed in your face. Think about everything behind it. Think about the lawyer that makes sure what you write is protected. Think about the lawyer that makes sure that your song that sits on a streaming platform around the world, that you're paid. Think about your art. Art was the one I forgot. Think about art and how art flips your wig. And think about what that is saying. Think about all the jobs behind art. Think about the fact that you could be the guy that makes the paint, or the canvas, or the one that distributes the paint, the paintings around the world. There's so many different jobs beyond the ones that are highlighted, right? When you think about the business of entertainment. So think about it broader. Think about, I think some of the best people in the music business or in the entertainment business are people that study history, right? So if you want to understand my business, understand the history of my business, right? Understand that we are in cycles. And if you understand cycles, then you understand you can find yourself in a timeline. Then if you can find yourself in a timeline, you can predict what trends will come back. Because it all does this. There's nothing new, really. It may have a new distribution model, right? So maybe now we're not buying CDs and we're streaming. But that's the tactic. That's always just the tactic. That's not the strat, right? So I think about it in a broader scope. Think about sports, not just from kicking the ball, but who makes the ball? Why is the ball round? Who decided that, right? What is the next sport you're going to create, and why? Why is it football not the answer to the continent, and it will be another sport, right? Why do we not control football, right? Start to think about all those different things in this business, right? Think about banking, and think about how do you could be the financial guy for the football players, or for the art guys, or for the music guys, or any of those guys, right? So you could be an accountant, but you could specialize in this space. So I think that any job, all of them, from top to bottom, have a play into it. So I think if you think about my sector, think about the business of my sector. Just don't think about what makes your head nod. You know what I mean? Think about why you're nodding your head, who made you nod your head, right? And think about all those things, and think about all those jobs and all those things, and think about Africa as a whole. If I'm talking about in context of here, think about how far we have to go and what a beautiful road we have ahead of us, because we have one thing, we have a massive amount of youth. And no one else has a better conversation with youth than the business of entertainment. No banker can walk in. You can take the CEO of NetBank. He can't go to Soweto and have the same conversation I can have. He won't get the same applause I have. He will never. I make him sexy. He never makes me sexy. We define culture. We are the center of culture. And that defines everything else, right? Entertainment has put presidents in office. There's no, what political rally or what political thing you have not seen that doesn't have us on stage? When? Never, right? Which one of them don't have music? Look at the last Kenya election. Just look at what music and video and content played within that conversation. Think about all of that. Think about how they played the music and the songs and how they wrote songs about each other to engage. Think about all that. That's all business of entertainment. So no one gets into office without us. Not in today's space. Not if you want to talk to that generation between 15 and 21 or 25.